circling, so it's trying. Okay, we are live. Okay, hello. Welcome to everyone. My name's Lee Donovan, and this is Network Night. So welcome. My name's Lee. I am the director here at Lanix. Lanix is a company that provides great English classes in Bucaramanga and Cabecera. And we also provide services such as online activities like tonight. We send people to Canada and other countries to learn English. So we do many activities and functions related to English and languages. But tonight specifically is network night. This is our opportunity to network with people, business people who are local in Bucaramanga. It's your opportunity to enjoy listening to people and then later getting contact information online tomorrow. So it's a great opportunity just to meet people, network, and learn more about businesses in Bucaramanga. So first I'd like to present and introduce Valentina Franco from Koryo Wellness, and then we'll introduce the other three panelists who will have questions and interact with us. So let me give the screen to you, Valentina. Here you go. Welcome.
Hi, Lee. Thank you for the invitation. I'm so excited.
Welcome. Wonderful. It's good to have you. We've chatted at Chill and Chat a few times, and we had coffee, but this is fun. I actually haven't physically seen you, obviously, since the pandemic. So welcome to tonight. How are you?
I'm doing great. Working, and I'm really, really good.
Good. You seem happy. You always seem happy. Wonderful.
I do have a lot of energy.
You have energy, I think, and we need to hear about that with my questions and the other panelists. But let me start with this. You were born here and you grew up in Bucaramanga, right?
Yes, I did.
Well, that's wonderful because almost all of our guests are from Bucaramanga. So tell us and tell the online crowd maybe something that you enjoyed most about growing up here in the city. What was fantastic? What was super interesting?
Well, a lot of things. Bucaramanga is a small city when you compare with Bogota, Medellin. But when I started working, like when I was in the university, that's when I realized how lucky I was for living in Bucaramanga because my quality of life, I get to come to my house to have lunch. I get to do exercise while I was in the university. So that for me is a privilege that not a lot of people have, especially the ones from Bogota. Everything is so far away in there, and here everything is so close. So definitely the quality of life.
Yeah, that's so true. Bigger cities like Bogota, Medellin, it's hard to get around. This is sort of a small town with a big town flavor. So, yeah, I totally understand. I'm enjoying Bucaramanga myself. But I know as well that you've traveled and you've done some pretty cool stuff. Explain some of your travels to us.
Okay, so the first time I travel, like not travel for fun, but to learn and live outside Colombia was in Canada, in Vancouver.
My country.
My first international experience. I went by myself. English is not my problem, but Canadian people were so nice. Most of them, not everyone, but my first experience living in Vancouver was amazing. I did get lost. I mean, the directions, I'm not really good with locations, so I got lost. Vancouver is also called Vancouver. So the city was with a lot of rain. I wasn't prepared for that kind of rain. But Vancouver was amazing. And the other experience that I loved with all my heart was when I was living in the States. It was a really different experience. because I was living. I won grant for wildlife, Young Leaders of the American Initiative, and
Wow.
it was completely different. I wasn't by myself. I was with a lot of entrepreneurs from Latin America and the Caribbean. So the experience was completely different. I felt like I was part of a family. I was living in a hotel. Uh,
Mhm.
I was more comfortable, you know. I had a
Yes.
cell phone. I have a credit card. While in Vancouver, I didn't have like a line. I didn't have credit
Um,
card, so it was completely different. But living outside makes you grow so much as a person
yes.
and a professional, and learning the culture. Like Canada and United States are so different. Like super different in culture. Before
Yeah.
I went there, I thought like Canadians or Americans are just like
The same.
so close, but no, no, they're completely different culture.
Very different. Very different. But it's exciting that you're here because I'm from Canada and Jerry, one of our other guests, is from the States, and Anna and Eliza are from Bucaramanga. So it's a very international crowd. We'll talk more about that later. Let's move on to your company because I know your Koryo Wellness Center is quite big. It's up near Cacique. Explain to us what you do and some information about it.
Okay, so Koryo is, as you told, a wellness center. We give everything about creating a.
Hello? I think we lost our guest. Okay, I'll keep talking. I think,
No, I
oh,
don't know
she's
what
gone. Welcome, we missed you.
I don't know
Will,
what happened.
I don't know, you're gonna disappear. Let me give you the screen. Okay, you need to continue. This is exciting, it's live.
I don't know. Technology, you know, things
Yeah,
happen.
no, okay, okay. You need to continue to explain about your center there, Valentina.
Okay, we're Koryo is a wellness center. We create healthy lifestyles, and we do it through exercise, yoga, meditation, nutritional courses. We have alternative medicine, not like conventional medicine, and we have stress therapy, like everything for a healthy lifestyle, connecting your
Wow.
mind and your body.
Excellent. I've met your brother a few times. He's a medical doctor who works with you, correct?
Yes, he's my team. Like I'm so blessed to be able to work with my brother.
Yeah. So you have a nice big center up near Cacique. Like I asked the previous two guests, the last two events, let me ask you about the coronavirus and how's that affecting you and how you have changed and adapted to it.
Okay, well, coronavirus for us, it did impact in our sales because before COVID, we were selling like really good. Our sales and our cash flow was
Good.
amazing. When the COVID started on March, I got 70% lower of my sales. So at the beginning, it was so hard. Only 30% of what we were producing and selling. But the COVID actually gave us a huge opportunity to create
Mm,
a business model that is actually uh, can grow and scale. Because right now,
good. Pause.
hi, you hear me?
We missed the last
Hello.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Again?
I
Okay,
can.
go ahead.
Can you,
Valentina,
can you
can you
hear me?
hear me? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Ah,
Yes.
yes, I do. Okay, so we have to change our business model to the digital world, and that gave us a huge opportunity
Good.
to scale and to expand our services and our impact. You know, the mission that we have as a company is to inspire 1 million people to
Woohoo!
live a healthy lifestyle and in that way create a stronger society. Here in the
Okay.
culture, we are used to get sick and to take care of our health when we are sick. I mean, you start doing exercise and you start taking care of yourself when you have maybe a heart attack or you got overweight or you have diabetes and you have to change by force. So we want to change that. I mean, people actually like, start taking care of themselves and investing in themselves before they get sick. It's so much cheaper and it's better. It's true.
Very
It's so much
true. As they say, preventative medicine is cheaper than real hardcore medicine. Well, good for you. 1 million people. You want to impact 1 million people?
yeah, that's
Wow.
our goal. We want. I mean, uh, for personal reasons, like that's why I
Okay.
do it. I want like I started this business with my parents.
Oops, we lost her again. Okay, Valentina will return to us imminently. But again, Valentina's business, Koryo Wellness. Okay,
I don't know
Valentina.
what's happening. I'm going upstairs where the modem is like really close. Just, I don't know
I'll
why.
give, I'll give
Like,
you the screen. Okay, here you are. Okay, so can you finish that idea? Then we'll have the other panelists join us.
okay, I'm going upstairs. Well, the modem is nearby, so I'll avoid this kind of trouble with the internet.
Closer to the modem. Very good.
Just give me a minute. I'm going upstairs. Yeah.
Okay, we're getting a small tour. Very nice.
I'm so close. Just 2 minutes. I'm over.
Are you almost there?
You gotta think about solutions. That's been an
Sorry? Kind of can't hear you. Valentina. Okay, I assume she'll be on momentarily. Let me continue, and then she'll come and join us ASAP. But Rise and I have interviewed the last two guests, Jose Rodriguez and Diego Vera, and everyone says, like Valentina was saying, that it's so essential to be adaptable. So why don't you take one more minute, Valentina, and continue? I'll give you the screen. Here you are. Are you okay now?
I hope so. I'm so sorry, guys. I mean, internet is having a little bit of issue with me. So,
Okay. Let me think about where we finished and finish that idea, then we'll invite our other speakers.
okay, so for personal reasons, like I do believe a lot in what we do. And you talk about my energy and that I'm always happy because for me, doing this is like I want when I do get married and have my children, they to be able to grow with their grandparents, with my parents. And I want that other people get to experience that. For me, it's so sad. Like maybe you got married and you can have your parents because I mean they're old and they already dead, or because of 70% of the population here in Latin America and the Caribbean are dying from chronic disease. I mean, from heart attack or diabetes. So part of my mission and why I do it is because I want to avoid that. I mean, I do want to have my parents when I get married, when I have my children. So that's why I do it.
Excellent. So it's a very personal business uh, venture as well. Okay, now we're seem to be stable and secure and online, everyone. I'm going to open it up, Valentina. We have 3 or 4 guests to join us. They will introduce themselves. I will introduce them. Then they'll ask you questions related to your discussion. Let's open it up now. Okay, here we go. Everyone's on? Woohoo! We're ready. Okay, so who wants to jump in there with the first question?
I can.
Jerry, okay. Jerry, before you start, Valentina, Jerry, Jerry's one of the teachers here at the school. And Jerry has an interesting family because they are trilingual. So, Jerry, before you ask your question, you need to explain this to us. It's very interesting. Please explain, Jerry, triangulism.
Okay, so I'm a first generation American, and so my mother and father were both came from Poland when they were children, and they didn't know each other when they came to the States, and they met each other in New York and got married. And so I grew up bilingual, speaking Polish and English, and I always as I got older, I noticed, I'm losing the Polish language. My parents spoke more and more English. I spoke less and less Polish, and I never learned how to read and write. But I wanted to try to kind of hold on to that part of my culture. So when I had kids, I decided I would try to teach them how to speak Polish. And I basically told myself that I would never speak English to them. So besides correcting their English, every once in a while, I never really speak English to them. I just speak Polish, take advantage of Netflix in Polish and things like that. My wife is a Colombian, and she speaks really good English, and so she speaks English to the kids. And as Valentina was saying, we have the grandparents as part of our life over here. We're lucky enough. And so they speak Spanish, and the kids started school, and they're speaking Spanish in school more. When we were going to school.
Yeah.
And so the girls, they speak 3 languages.
Wonderful. 2 young daughters speaking 3 languages. Very interesting. Okay, Jerry, thank you. You have a question now for Valentina?
Yes. I've been practicing meditation and martial arts and Tai Chi since I was around 18, 19 years old. And so I was wondering, what kind of meditation do you do at your center?
We do Buddhist meditation, but here in Colombia, meditation have a cultural issue, So when we offer meditation to people, we first teach them how to relax, then we teach them meditation. But it's like Buddhist meditation, and a little bit of Zen meditation. We do it with breathing, with a little bit of mantra. We use I don't know the name the cuenco. I don't know the name in English. Cuenco Tibetan.
Is it make a noise? The bowl?
Yeah, it makes a noise.
Okay.
I don't remember the name in English.
Do you know that, Jerry?
I don't know the name of it, but I know what she's talking about. It's like a metal bowl, and when you rub it, it vibrates, and so it gives off like a type of noise. It's not exactly a bell ringing, but it's not. It's interesting.
He gets me. So that's kind of meditation we do. But here in Colombia, we do it in baby steps. First, we teach you how to relax, then concentrate, and then actually meditate.
Good for you. Yeah, that's good. You have to educate people sometimes about a new exercise, a new idea. When I was young, yoga was kind of a weird thing. And, I played football and other sports, and I thought yoga's for girls. But now I know better. It's good. Excellent. Thanks, Jerry. Jerry, anything else there? Good.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thanks. Thank you. Riza or Anna, question? Or Deanna, sorry. Okay, Deanna, please introduce yourself. I know you're Deanna now. What do you do and why are you doing this?
Hi, everyone. I'm Diana. Right now, I'm working on my balloon decor business. I used to have another business called Cielo Siesta y Café, but because of coronavirus, I have to make the decision to close. So that was a project that I worked on about 7 months, but I have to close it. And I'm doing something that I like right now that is making characters with balloons. So I can make you a Superman, I can make you a Cookie Monster, I can make you a doll. So you can follow me on Instagram in siempre presente, arroba siempre presente punto globos.
Okay, perfect.
And I have a question for Valentina, and it's like I've seen a lot of people promote being healthy, have a healthy life. So what makes you different from the other?
The other businesses?
Yeah,
Okay. So first of all, we talk about wellness, not fitness. Wellness is a active state. That means like, I mean, it's changing every time. I mean, you're a human being. You're in constant growing and changing, and that's what we do. We focus on the human being as a whole. I mean, not only like, okay, I'm going there only to do exercise and work on my muscles. No, it doesn't matter if you eat good and you train your body, but your thoughts are a complete mess. So the difference that we have is that we treat the human as a whole, mind, body, and I don't know how to explain like soul. I mean, like your
Spirit.
spiritual part, like connect with yourself. So that's the difference. But wellness, fitness is like a little part of wellness. And wellness is also seeking balance in your life. Not everything that works for me works for you because we're completely
okay,
different. So that's our difference.
okay.
I think that's very important. Sorry, Riza. Speaking of wellness, because sometimes I think we separate them. You know, my health is not related to my mental well-being, to my spirit, to my soul. But I kind of like, you know, I lived in Korea and they put those all together. And I think it's all related. You know, in Canada, States, Colombia, we take a pill if we have a problem, but we don't really address what the problem is and the roots of it. So I like your approach. I think that's pretty impressive. Yeah, Diana?
Do you have like a program about mental health? Because everybody right now is stressed in her house and with working in her home. So
Yes, we
there's
have a course that is called Physically Strong and Mentally Invincible. Físicamente fuerte, mentalmente indestructible. That is like different course, different modules that teach you and give you the tools because like all the job is done by you. That's the thing. Like we give you the tools so you can have a stronger mind, a better habits, better sleep habits. Yeah, we have it online. Okay.
and it's a program in so, no sé cómo se valga la redundancia. You use like Hotmart or something like.
We have our website, and yeah, we also use Hotmart. Like it's a really good way to promote the courses. We have it on our
So
website.
so that sessions are not like face to face.
Yeah,
It's a program that I watch a video and follow some steps.
yeah. For online, we have we have consults like not in place, but also online. Yeah, we have it with the
C2C. Okay, B2C.
yeah.
So
Okay.
I have a question, Valentina. You have a lot of different services. What specialists do you have? There's you, your specialty, your brothers. Is there a yoga specialist?
No, I am. I treat everything about exercise, meditation. My brother, he's the doctor, and he treats everything about lifestyle, especially nutrition. When you have gastritis, I don't know how to say, like, yeah. Where you have problems with your bowels.
Okay,
Now, the other doctor, he treats all the pain from your joints, from muscles. The psychologist, she treats everything about anxiety, stress.
How many people work with you?
Are you guys seeing me? Like I think I'm frozen.
you
Okay,
got to
you're
throw
free.
we can hear you, so just keep talking.
Okay, so we are right now due to the COVID, we are 8 people working here.
Um, Good for you. Um, Thank you, Deanna. Deanna, also, we'll post your information for your new business tomorrow. Riza will post that. Riza, I saw you doing this. Riza, you ready to go?
Yes, Valentina, I'm very curious about the name of your business.
Yeah.
Where did that idea come from? What does it mean? What's Koryo?
Koryo means reborn. It's from Korea, so it's far
I
from our
was
philosophy.
wondering.
Do you guys hear me well?
Yeah?
Oh,
You're still frozen,
Yep.
but we can hear you.
okay, yeah.
Um,
It means reborn.
Now, where did you see that? Most people don't know too much about Korea, let alone Korean words. And maybe we lost you now.
We lost her.
Valentina, can you hear me? I guess not. I don't see her. Riza, I'd like you to share some comments, but it'd be nice to have her here with us. Can you read a couple of comments in a minute?
Yes, Jessica McKenna is on. Victor Ortiz is saying what's up, so saying hello to us. And also there is a question for Valentina about yoga lessons.
Okay, well, we'll ask that when she comes back. Jerry, how are the kids? Let's talk about something different then. Are the kids sleeping, Jerry?
They are not. They're still awake. They're going to be going to bed in about a half an hour. Um, they were eating dinner with mom, so mom took care of the dinner as usual, and uh, they're probably just finishing up right now. They usually
Jerry,
play a little bit. They they'll watch something on TV that's either in English or in Polish. They usually don't watch much TV in Spanish. Um,
good. Jerry, when you say mom, is that you? Are you
what was
speaking about
that?
your wife, your mother-in-law? Who is mom? Your mother-in-law,
Mom?
or you?
No, I'm talking about my wife. I I refer to her as mom.
Your mom?
She's the mom. The mom.
The mom. Oh my gosh, she's back again. I think I don't. Where were we now? Welcome, Valentina.
My internet today is testing me to see if I'm patient.
Valentina, you joined us 2 weeks ago, and I don't think you had any problems.
Yeah, today's like I don't know what's happening, but I
4 weeks.
already changed from the laptop to the desktop, so I hope it will work.
Okay. Let's take maybe 5 or 10 more minutes, Valentina. But Valentina, Riza had a question or a comment?
Yes. So here we have someone asking about yoga lessons, explaining to us what your yoga lessons about, how that works.
Well,
On,
I would say
online?
because right now all our classes from yoga, meditation, and exercise are free on our YouTube channel. So
Free.
yeah, for free. So, like if you want to do yoga, exercise like cardio, weight, upper body, lower body. And meditation, they are on our YouTube channel. You can search us like Koryo Wellness. We have classes for free. And the yoga that we use is Hatha Yoga. It's more focused on your posture, on your breathing, not as much as a physical exercise like burning calories and showing your muscles. No, like being aware of your body, how you feel, how you walk, like your shoulders, are they aligned? How are your muscles? Are you a little bit tight or are you flexible? That's the kind of yoga we teach.
And sorry, how would they join your group? Like, is it just on your Facebook page?
On YouTube, like you search up for us, Koryo Wellness on YouTube, and you subscribe, and then you have all the like from Monday to Friday, we upload videos from exercise and yoga. We do like 2 times a week, but there's the playlist: yoga,
Good.
exercise, meditation, some playlists about music for working out, and all the medicines. Like
Very nice.
so,
Yeah, I hope some of the people in the crowd, the live crowd, will join you at your website. We'll also post your information tomorrow so people can connect once again with you. Valentina, again, we got kind of chopped off. I lived in Korea, so it's kind of close to my heart. Where would you have seen the Korean word Koryo?
Um, that's a funny story. You know, when my dad, and me, when I was a little kid, I used to practice taekwondo. Taekwondo is from Korea,
From
and
Korea.
from that time, there was a teacher who was having like a really rough time. And so my dad was like, "Can we do some martial arts academy or something like?" Yeah, and that's why it's named. The first name was Koryo Dojan. You know, like Dojan is like the place where you actually, right? You must know where you practice martial arts. That's why it's called Koryo. And in Taekwondo, Koryo is the pumse. That's I don't know how to explain. Like some way of movement, katas. But the name from Taekwondo is pumse, and that's the step when you go from red belt to black belt. That means
Okay.
you're growing, like you're entering a new path.
Excellent. I love the name. It's a great name.
I, I have a friend that has a taekwondo school. I don't know how it's school, and you should talk to him and maybe join and do something together with the kids he teaches.
Mm, very good. We'll talk about that later. Thanks, Deanna.
Yeah,
That's a
so,
good idea.
so yeah,
I'm
I
just
give you my
looking.
number, so you write to me, and I give you the phone number of my friend, and I talk to him, and that's your call.
We'll do that later. That's excellent. Thank you. I just want to highlight a couple of friends here are texting us. Alexander Cruz, hello. Our friend Jose Rojas came to chill and chat. He says, greetings from Chile. So people in Chile are watching you now too, Valentina. I don't think he's in Chile. Jose is now in Korea, actually. I saw him post a picture. And he says, "Annyeonghaseyo," which means hello. So, Raisa, did you say anything else there?
Yes. Okay. Someone didn't hear about Jerry and Diana, so someone is asking about the other people's business. So what's about?
So, Jerry, a quick summary. Deanna, a quick summary as we wrap up. What do you do? I mean, for making money, maybe living.
For me?
Sure, you both, you and Deanna.
Well, I work for Lanix and I teach English classes, and I have been teaching some Tai Chi recently, but for free. I'm involved in a program at Carolina's university at Weiss. They decided to do like a Tai Chi program, and so we were doing that before the COVID, and then we started to continue it online. So I have a few students there, but it's not to make money. It's just for the fun of it, to help people, to introduce them to Tai Chi.
Excellent, Jerry. And Jerry, you've been with us a long time, so thanks for your wonderful classes. Over 3 years, Jerry, now?
I think that we're coming up on 4 years now.
Pretty close, I think. Okay, thanks, Jerry. And Deanna, just again, introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. I have a balloon decor business. You can follow me on @siemprepresente.globos. I also teach you how to do a decoration, and I make tutorials in my YouTube channel. That is Siempre Presente Globos.
Excellent. And Deanna, we'll post your information tomorrow. One more thing, Valentina, our friend Jose, where'd he go? Jose Angulo Rojas says, I know Valentina. Does that, do you remember? Jose Angulo Rojas.
Yeah, maybe from university. That rings my bell. He must be from university.
From university days?
Yeah. I do know who he is. We used to call him Tula. I think he is Tula.
Okay, right? Tall guy, right? He's a pretty tall guy, and now he's in Chile, but I think he's visiting Korea. Well, we're going to kind of wrap up. Any questions with Valentina? Do you want to kind of summarize about your company? Oh, Riza, is that? No?
Yes, I have just one more question. I would like to know about, I know that it's a family business, like your brother is involved. Yes. Also, I guess you both started with your parents' help, but where the idea comes from, who started? Why did you decide to run it?
And how long?
So yeah, it's a family business. Actually, we are the co-founders. It started when I was in school and my brother was like so tiny. Koryo started in 2000, it's 20 years. But in 2014, things changed for me when I was in university and I started working for a sport company. That's where I decided that I didn't want to work like traditional work 24/7 in an office without like having the life that I wanted. So that's when I decided to take a step back, go to Canada, study about a personal trainer, and then in 2015 I came back and started working in Koryo. But the whole concept, the wellness concept, it started in 2018.
Wow, and then who would have expected the pandemic to hit us? Life is weird, life is difficult, but as you said, we have to adapt, we have to change. And as Rise and I have talked about, us all personally and with our businesses, let's come out stronger through it. Let's be more streamlined, let's be more efficient, and do our business even better, guys. Okay, thank you, Valentina. It was very nice to have you with us.
Thank you for inviting me. I did enjoy a lot this space, regardless of the internet issues that we have.
A few internet problems, but thank you so much. We'll post your information. People can contact you. Thanks again to Deanna, Jerry, and Liza. Great to see you all. We'll continue in 2 weeks for all our live audience. Okay, thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.